Hi, it's Jamie. I'm on the Pearl Farm and I wanted to show you something super quick. One, it's so it's a little choppy today, so I'm going to go turn the camera around so you can see what is happening. So we woke up this morning pretty early, and as soon as we jump out of bed, basically it's time to work. So there's no little clock in it. What a beautiful day. Really, really windy. So they already went out and brought the oyster traps back. And we spent the morning cleaning it and getting all the junk off of the oysters. And now they're just taking a wedge and getting them ready for the implanting. So those little wedges go into each of the oysters. And then they're ready. So once they're ready, let's get out of the wind. Once they're prepared like that, they go over to Mr. Yo, and he is getting them. Hi, Marika. So all of those are going to get ready to be implanted with their little pearls today. So we didn't get to do this yesterday. So this is pretty cool.
Yo, c'est Amara. C'est fort le lait. C'est petit dans la couleur. C'est toi qui vois.
Oh, what's that?
The reddish, but not reddish, it's green.
Oh.
Probably on peut avoir mieux. C'est comme tu veux. De toute façon, elle est comme on dit. Oui, merci.
Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Sharpay. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Debbie. This is your son. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
So he has a little wedge that he puts in, and then once it's open, he's going ahead and putting in a little Mississippi clamshell, and then he's going to then put in one of those, see those pieces right over there? That's pieces of the mantle that he cut about like 20 minutes ago, and he's going to put that on top of the Mississippi clamshell so that it attaches, and then in 3 years we shall see a pearl. Well, no, maybe, 18 months. These oysters are about 3 years old. So the ones with the wedges are the ones that are going to get implanted. These are the ones that are going to have the tissue taken off, and then he cuts it and puts it into each one. And today they're working on the cranberry color, so they put a little wedge in earlier, forced it open to see, is there enough of that cranberry color on this part? I can't point here. This part right here. And then that's how they decide, is this going to be one of the ones that's going to get the tissue? But as he was saying, there's a little bit of green in this one more than the cranberry. So maybe it'll be like a two-color one. But the crazy part is we won't know for a year and a half. So I guess it'd be kind of fun to come back. Tissue toru desho? Okay, so yeah, this is the pile that they're going to take.
Yeah.
And this one, ireru. Okay, and this is the pile that they're going to be putting it in. Oh, no, kore ireta. This is the...
That is finished.
Finished, okay.
That is not finished yet.
Okay, not finished, and this is the finished pile. This pile is the tissue. So. And I always forget that when he was telling me yesterday that this is a living organism, so they have to work fast. So these already have their babies. If you guys have any questions, let me know so that I can find out the answers. Today is so kind, and Mr. Yosan, very, very helpful. I'm going to come on the other side so you can see from a different angle. This is my station. I made jewelry yesterday. So I made myself a bracelet, necklace, earrings. I'll take pictures of all of this later. That's where I was. Next to Mr. Okay, let's come back to the planting. Let's see what today has. Oh, is that the same one?
His big brother.
So
They went inside it.
so these get caught up in the net. Okay, so this is what he brought out of the ocean. Sorry, it's so windy. He brought this out of the ocean. So it's twisted Japanese style onto a rope. And so the openings of the shell go up to the sun, and that way the sun can come in and affect, I guess, the quality of the pearl. Yeah, the sun adds a little bit more sun exposure, adds more color.
More colorful.
Colorful. Ooh, look at that.
That one had been used this morning, for
Ah.
to make little piece.
Ah.
That one is the sick one. So.
Oh. And now he's putting the sick one back into the ocean.
That one too small, so we put over there.
And then it's going to get put into that cage.
Yeah.
There's a cage down there.
Not that one, it's another cage.
Oh, they have multiple cages, but there's a cage when they have baby oysters. They put the baby oysters into that cage down there that's in the ocean. And then when they have like a couple, they'll twist them back onto this line and make a new one, a new batch. And they take it out there so that's so the babies can grow for, I think he said, 2.5 to 3 years. So look at all the guck on the ground. And this is all the yucky stuff. Can you tell that's more what I'm concerned about is the yucky stuff on the ground. But this is the oysters. They are now 2.5 to 3 years. Look how big they are. Ho ho ho.
Sometimes those ones fast grow.
Wow.
See the difference?
Yeah.
Because they sit only on the rope, so
Yeah.
they go faster than when we put on flat.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting. So these are going to be cleaned. I'll show you what he's doing. That's the cleaning process where they scrape all the growing barnacles and stuff off. Let me see if I can make this softer. Hold on. Okay, just for a second. And then I will come back. That way you can see and hear everything. So there's like all kinds of like predators that can come and eat all the goodies. Yesterday, this attached itself to one of the oysters. So that's, he said, the worst killer of all. And then we had this one that he just gave me to show. This cowrie was stuck also on one of the oysters. And so he gave me that. But Debbie asked yesterday, her question was, what was her question? Does the color of the mantle determine the color of the pearl? Was that the question, Debbie? Shoot, I can't go and check because I only have one device and I don't want to leave the show. Anyhow, whatever the question was, I think it has something to do with the color of the shell. Debbie, if you're there, put it out there again for me. And then I think GQ had a question about the size of the clamshell going in. So inside let's go back to you. The clamshell, when they have the pearl put in, the pearl has that yellow bead looking thing right there. I was asking about that, and it turns out that if they put a larger one in there, for some reason that grows faster. So there's like more nacre and it gets bigger faster. And if you put a small one in there, it doesn't grow as fast. So I thought, oh, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So now the hope is that the tissue that he has over here, the hope is that tissue is going to result in a similar pearl color. And I think it's kind of a 50-50 thing, because not only are they hoping that it'll be that pearl color, but they're hoping that it's going to be round. It's going to have wonderful luster, that shine. And there's so many things that go into it. I'm going to sneak behind him so you can see that it's cracked open. And he goes and he puts in the Mississippi clamshell, the little round. And then after that, he will put in the mantle. They have to touch each other so that they attach. Yo's been doing this for 30 years. So I don't think they're going to let me jump in and just start today. And he does like I think a couple hundred of these every day. 毎日200 150
午前中だけで、午前中だけで during AM、150.
150. Yeah, so in the morning he gets about 150 of these done. He also is the pearl harvester, because when they take the pearls out, if the pearl looks really good, he will reseed it at that point, so that way they can get that good genetics going through the next pearl. Do we get to pearl harvest today? Maybe one later? Oh, okay. You guys want to see a pearl being opened? So this is the farm. I gotta go get my coffee so I can drink it too. And I'm gonna take you for a tour in case you didn't see yesterday, because the wind is oh my gosh, the wind keeps picking up and dying down, so it's really crazy. But right, it's not crazy. This is the fish pen. Oh, I wish I had some rice. I'd throw it in so you could see. So whenever they have nice fish, they put it in here so that he can make an aquarium for the farm. This is the build out here. It's going to be like a relaxation area, so people who visit the farm can sit on a chair. It's looking good. The last time I came 3 years ago, it didn't have solar, so that was a treat. It has solar. No restroom yet, but solar. So that was awesome. I recharged my phone. Oh, can I put the rice in the fish pen to bring the fish?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we're going to put this rice from yesterday.
Oh, yes, so you can show the fishes.
Yeah. So let's go do that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Here, I think they're coming. Oh, here. Look at the flock, the herd. I know. This is like a highlight of I wish the water wasn't so rough. I think you could see the fishes a lot better. I'm gonna keep doing this anyway until they all come. It's very beautiful out here, Cindy. So this island that I'm on is Raiatea. I've only been to Raiatea and I flew over Bora Bora a couple years ago, and then the plane landed in Papayete. So I've seen those islands. There's so many more. Oh, and then I went to Huahine on my way here. Let's see, without dropping my phone. The fish that we showed, I don't think so. I think he threw them back in the ocean. Because the puffer fish, I guess it's not special. There's 4 fish in here that have eyes that glow, and they're called, oh my gosh, I can't remember what he called it. There's a name for the glowing eye fish. I came out here to pee-pee with my headlight on, and then I pointed it in here, the fish pen, and I saw those glowing eyes. I was like, oh my God, what the heck is happening? I am still not used to, like, so I brushed my teeth this morning and I just sort of dumped, you spit in the water. I'm still not used to just putting my food in the ocean. No plastics, nothing. Only biodegradables can go in. First time I came out here, I ate a banana and I got to throw it in. Okay, so I want to show you the watercolors on this side. So they built this, I guess you could call it a reef of sorts. So you can see where the depth changes because there you can see out there. We're on a reef, but it's about like 3 meters, but it's not like this all the way around. Cannot because they have to get the boat out here. So this so crazy. He built right out here. You can't hear me, but you can see the water color changing. So it goes like to a medium blue and then a darker blue. So right at the edge where you see all the rocks up to here, then it drops to, I think he said, like 50 meters. 15. Yeah. 15 meters, and then where it goes deeper blue after that is 20 to 30 meters. So it goes deeper and the bluer it gets. So in case you're wondering about all the colors of the water, it's so gorgeous. It's because it's like the different depths of the ocean that are so close to each other. I mean, to think that I was like, wow, if I just walked on this ledge when I came out the last time, it wasn't as windy. So I walked on the ledge up to the line, and you can just, I guess, step right off into a huge drop. Although, of course, you'd be floating, so I'm sure it wouldn't be as scary as I am saying. But if you guys can hold your ears, I'm going to try to cover this up. I'm going to show you. It's a beautiful day. Those are going to be bowls. Okay, I'm back in the shelter. So, oh, okay. And he's going to demonstrate how to get the pearl out right now. But what was someone just asked, do they have sharks? Eileen, that's funny. I just asked that question last night, and he said, yes, there are. Since we are, I guess, in the middle of the ocean, but they don't have a problem with that right now.
And we won't have any problems.
And he won't have any more problems with it.
So I'm gonna open it so we have a better view of. That's Landry who seed it, so that's why I'm killing it. Oh shit! I broke the pocket. I wanted to show you the pocket, but oh, it's not bad, bro. That's Landry harvest.
Wow!
Oval shape. One spot. One. You can take it. I wanted to show you the pocket where
it was
here, but I cut it when. Unlucky. I'll do other demo because I don't have so many.
Okay.
So when we do the demo for the people, you come and.
Yeah, I'll make another video.
Sorry.
Yay! even after the pearl pops out, they have to clean it. You have, oh, okay. You have to clean it, and they still have to drill it. So it takes, isn't that lovely? Every pearl that you have that's a South Seas pearl has gone through a process that I hope that you can see and appreciate, because it's, I mean, like these guys, they do a lot to get this one little pearl in my fingers. I mean, they clean the oysters, the shells, 15 times throughout its life. And now this is not a practice that I understand now. It's not a practice that all pearl farmers do. Everyone has a different technique. It's almost like going to a baker. You know, some people might use all-purpose flour. Some people might use a premix. Some people might use frozen and just bake it. Right? There's all different kinds of ways to get the same product out. Some people might wash their dishes between every use. Some might just use them all day at the end. Who the heck knows? So I think the example, I mean, why I love coming out to this pearl farm, to this to today's pearl farm in Raiatea, is because once I learned about the practices that he does to make the pearls, it's pretty incredible. It's pretty amazing that he is very onto not only just making sure that it cycles back with nature in terms of like usage, reusage, and causing as very minimal or as little harm as possible to the environment, but living with it, and also, you know, creating something that just takes so much time and having so much pride in the process and really loving every step of the way. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I will make other videos, and then with hopefully less noise, or I can just do voiceovers later. But thank you very much for watching. And when we do another process, I will be back. Today's my last day on the farm, but we're going to go look at mabe pearls after this. He's going to tell me how those are made. And we're also going to what else are we doing today? We're going to talk about, how to stack and drill the mabe pearls. So that's going to be really cool. So, and we're going to look at the drilling process. So that's over on land. So there's a couple more things we're going to do today. And I will be back with you. And so now that you know where this farm is, when I do get some pearls from this farm, it'll be kind of nice because then you'll have seen the whole story of where we went. And so that's my host behind me. So wait, there. Today, can you wave bye? Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.